Welcome back, everyone. In today's quick tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a child page in Confluence using the page tree sidebar. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to organize your content like a pro and keep your Confluence spaces tidy, structured, and easy to navigate. Let's get right into it. The method I'm sharing is the one I personally recommend, and it's the fastest way to make sure your new page ends up exactly where it should within your Confluence hierarchy. This saves you from sorting things out later or accidentally losing pages in the wrong nest, so let's walk through it together. First, you'll want to locate the parent page. This is the page that you want your new child page to live under. Just head over to the left-hand sidebar in your chosen Confluence space. You'll see the page tree. It looks a bit like a nested list or a folder structure. Now scroll through until you find the parent page you're targeting. This could be something like project documentation, team meetings, or whatever makes sense for your workflow. Take a moment to be sure you found the right spot. Organizing in Confluence is a bit like setting up folders on your computer. You want everything in its proper place so you don't have to hunt for it later. Once you found your parent page, hover your mouse over its name. You'll notice a little plus icon appears just to the right of it. Don't worry if you don't see it immediately. Sometimes you need to hover for a second or two for it to pop up. That plus icon is your shortcut to adding a new page directly beneath your chosen parent, keeping your hierarchy beautifully maintained. Go ahead and click on the plus icon. What happens now is Confluence immediately opens up a new page draft, and it's already nested in the right spot underneath your parent page. You don't have to drag it into place or update the hierarchy later. It's all automated. This small action removes so much future confusion and rework. Think of it like adding a new branch on a tree exactly where you want it to grow, instead of trying to graft it in after the fact. Now you're ready to enter your content. First, give your page a clear and meaningful title, something that makes sense at a glance for anyone browsing the page tree. For example, if you're making meeting notes for June, maybe June 2024 Team Meeting Notes. Then add your page content. Don't stress about getting everything perfect right away. You can always go back and edit it later. When you're happy with your draft, just hit the Publish button. Your child page is now live, sitting neatly under your parent for everyone to find. And that's all there is to it. Using pipeline steps like this not only keeps your Confluence space clean, it also makes collaboration so much easier. When your colleagues can quickly follow the structure and find the info they need, your whole team's workflow improves. Don't worry if you need to repeat these steps for multiple pages. The process stays just as easy every time you use it. Thanks for watching. If you found this demo helpful, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there are other Confluence tips you'd like to see. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more straightforward tutorials just like this one. See you in the next video.